Welcome back everyone to our new rebuild. Liverpool sitting 10th in the league at this moment in time in the Premier League. Struggling to get any results going. Let's see if we can return them to a few seasons ago where they won the Champions League. Hopefully you enjoy. Should be a quick one. So to show the wee first bit, but of course it's Ted Lasso that's taken over. It's not going to be anyone else. He's the rebuilding master. This is a team we're starting out. A few players will be sticking around. A few will surprise you as well. For outgoing. A very healthy squad. A lot of good players on the bench and in the starting 11, but there was a young talent. This is the current budget, a first signing in the door. Been linked to him throughout the whole winter transfer, Jude Bellingham. Thought that was quite an easy choice, struggling in midfield I feel, but hopefully this boy will help us in a few seasons to come. As well as now, he's only going to grow. Fabinho, it's a weird club, but 70 million was too good to turn down. Not be playing CDMs in this formation. Matip out the door as well to Bayern Munich, 30 million. It's getting a bit old, so I'm going to plan for the future. Because as you can, this always happens quickly out. Joe Gomez, 35 million to Sevilla. It's not good enough for the starting 11. I have 30 million sitting on the bench, just isn't good enough either. Chamberlain, to be honest with you, we all think he shouldn't be at Liverpool anymore. Can't remember the last time he's actually had a run of games. Firmino, very underrated player. Out the door as well, like he's just getting a bit past it. Adrian, got 3 goalkeepers, he's not needed. Not on FIFA anyway. Second signing in the door, Odegaard, 80 million from Arsenal. Needed a good cam, that's what Liverpool were struggling for. Of course they've got Harvey Elliott and Gabriel, but it's not good enough for right at this moment of time, maybe in the future. Jordan Henderson out, big fan favourite, 25 million to Bayern Munich, but it's not good enough for Ted Lasso. Needed to go. Karnate, 70 million, 66 million even. Again, brilliant for the future, but we're not looking for the future, we want quick results. James Milner, 3 million, Crystal Palace. Should be retired by now anyway. Keita, at the door to Spurs. Believe he's linked to a move away anyway. The end of his contract, I'm not sure. A young talent, loaned out for 2 years, hopefully he can grow. First centre back signing I believe is Delap. Take that place next to Van Dijk at the moment. Aiming for the next 2 seasons. Second season to win the Champions League. Diaz coming in from Man City. Big week for Man City. Good for us. And then 34 million, I think it was. Maybe overpaid, but it was worth it. Big one that a lot of you won't like. Mohamed Salah out the door. And then 27 million. It's just not needed in this team. Harvey Elliott getting loaned out to Juventus for 2 years. Hopefully he grows. Might become an important player in the future. There's a big replacement for Jota. Haaland coming in for Jota and 100 million. I had the money left and felt the team was good overall. We just needed a big striker. It's him or Mbappe. But Haaland would be better for our situation. This is what the team's looking like at the end of the transfer window. Of course, a realistic group, since it's the first season. This is an actual group. Thiago just after the window had shut, going out the door. De Jong coming in for 130 million. As you see, that's everything that we had. Going to be a better replacement. This is how we finished in the group. No loss a game. Leipzig in the round of 16. Sitting second in the league. Man City are running away with it. It's even with our best centre back out the door. Brighton, Bournemouth and Nottingham Forest at the bottom. Community Shield, we lost that at the start of the year as well. Van Dijk going out the door. 90 million. I've got Dilla and Ruben Diaz, it's not needed. First game against Leipzig. We've got some team, but similar to what they've got now, but with Saka in there as well. Kickball, stepping up to the plate for the first game. Home at Anfield. Hopefully a draw or a win is enough. 1-1. Haaland saving us. Playing Barcelona in the next game. Quite strong squad as well. Believe there's not really much change. Apart from Hernandez. 1-1 away. It's a good result, I'd say. At home now. That coming through in the 60th minute. Chelsea in the semi-finals. Surely we can't do this in the first season. Why are we going to play Juve or Atletico Madrid in the final if we get there? It's not really that strong a squad, to be fair, for Chelsea. 3-1 win. Haaland and Nunes, they're all people off the bench. All we need is a 1-0 win would do right here. And we did push it to the end, but still going through on aggregate, that's all that matters. Of course, it's Juventus in the final. Promise you, I'm not rigging this for Juventus to be in the final. All my rebounds seem to be the case. Finished second in the group. We caught up with Man City, but goal difference is going against us. A good fight back. Brentford, Southampton and Bournemouth are going down. Of course, as I showed before, Community Shield loss, beat Man United in the FA Cup 3-1. In the Carabao Cup, Crystal Palace beating Hull 1-0. One of the weirdest results I've seen. Real Madrid beating Frankfurt in the Super Cup. Bayern Munich beating Napoli 4-0 in the Europa League. Yeah, also Sociedad beating Fiorentina on penalties after a 1-1 90th minute. These stats at the end of the season, just before we go into the last game. Haaland doing absolute bits. Odegaard as well. The Norway partnership coming up clutch for us this season. Show you the full team. See how much people have grown. We have built some team even after one season. Here we go. I know Juventus tried to buy Trent off me first bit of the season, so I'd imagine they have built some team. Ground it. Olympiacos is ground, I believe that. Don't see any different faces in the Juventus squad. This is a route that we took. We played Ajax, Man City and Atletico Madrid, and we played Leipzig, Barca and Chelsea. Again, this isn't real because Pogba's actually on the pitch. I believe that's Pau Torres as well. I've built some side after this first season. There's Pau Torres. Fofana. And it'll be exciting for Ruben Diaz to walk out Liverpool in the Champions League final. Yeah, Fofana and Pau Torres is on the change. Chiesa on the bench. Alveo playing against his team. Not noticed that. Wonder how a big difference he made. If he actually got any games at all. Very, very strong side. The subs, maybe not so much, but let's let the game go underway. Great pass and play to start off with. Oh, ball, one more. Almost off to a flyer there. 7 minutes in. We go Haaland on the ball and perfect outside the D. What a shot. Stranger sights when Haaland win a Liverpool kit. For the minutes in, 1-0 Liverpool. what a goal for Odegaard. It's a Norway show in this final. Great footwork. And that's it. No more highlights. I'll let you enjoy the show, and at the end of the video there'll be extra look at the goals, Haaland and Odegaard, and maybe some more highlights, chances missed, maybe a wee bit clear. Thank you for watching. I'll hopefully see you in the next one. Please leave it down in the comments what team you want rebuilt as well, and I'll try my best to get it done.